Alright guys, so today we have this engine computer, or DME, out of a Mercedes-Benz. This one in particular is the ME9.7. The computer no longer has communication, so the shop wants to replace it with the used one. On the right, we have the original computer, and to the left, we have the used replacement one that they got from the salvage yard. So I'm going to be showing you how to make a full clone of this DME. Let's start by opening up both computers. Now, if we wanted to, we could just virginize the used replacement and then adapt the immobilizer, but there's a couple different reasons why you would want to do a full clone. For one, if the original computer does not communicate, you can't pull the immobilizer information from it. Another reason would be if the replacement computer that you bought does not have the exact same numbers as the original one. Even though the two computers may be ME9.7s, the different part number could indicate that there's a different software in that computer, which may cause problems when it's installed in the car. Doing a full clone is basically going to copy all of the information from the original and move it over to the new one. Right here, I'm pointing out the contact pads for our BDM adapter, and I'm just going to slide the adapter into the BDM frame. Make sure you tighten it down. Then we're going to connect the ribbon cable to the KTAG. Connect the USB cable and the power cord. Now we're going to open up the KTAG software and choose a vehicle with the ME9.7. In here you're going to find instructions on how to make your connections and where to hook up your BDM adapter. As you can see, I've made my connections. Now let's slide the computer into the BDM frame. Make sure that the cable for your leads is connected to the KTAG. Now we're going to lower the BDM adapter onto the board. Now this may take a little bit of adjustment to get it just right. Remember, you don't have to push down too hard. Just make sure you have good contacts on all the pins. Now we're going to do a complete backup. Click on read. Once it's done reading, make sure you name and save the file. At this point, you can remove the old computer from the BDM frame. Now install the replacement computer into the BDM frame, just like we did the old one. Now, as a rule of thumb, I always make sure to back up the donor module. Just in case anything goes wrong, we can always revert back. So now that our backup is done, we're going to click on write. Then we're going to select the file that we read from the original computer. Once we select the file, the writing process will begin. This process will take a few minutes. As you can see, writing has completed. Now let's disconnect our leads, raise the BDM adapter, and remove the computer from the frame. Now all that's left to do is to reseal the computer. I like to use an RTV. Make sure you put a nice even bead all the way around. Close it back up, and you're ready to reinstall it back into the vehicle.